Alright students, now we'll be moving directly to the next exercise, because just in your textbook the examples which are there previous to them, it is just written miscellaneous problems which are there. So in this particular exercise we won't be having anything that is new. We'll be using all the concepts that were already there in the previous exercises and all, and plus we'll be looking into some new types of questions. So the base has to be same, children. So without wasting time, we'll be quickly moving to exercise 20F. So there are no such new concepts, only questions will be of different types. So we'll be now looking into this. Okay, so this is our question number 1. So our question number 1 says what, children? It says, from a solid right circular cylinder with height 10 centimeter, okay, and radius of base 6 centimeter, right circular cone of same height and same bases are removed. Find the volume of the remaining solid. So this is very easy, children. From a solid right circular cylinder, so suppose this is the cylinder that I am talking about. From this I am removing a right circular cone of same height. So suppose this is my cylinder, then this is my right circular cone. Okay, so this is what is there. Now you have to find out what? You have to find out the volume of the remaining thing which is there. So this is going to be very easy one, children, because the radius is same. That radius is equal to radius of base is 6, so this is 6 centimeter, and then height of both of them is equal, so this is equal to 10 centimeter. So what you will be writing, volume of solid will be equal to, I'll just tell you the formula so that you can do it, will be equal to volume of cylinder minus volume of cone, and since both of them are having same everything, same height, same radius, so what you will be writing now? You will be writing volume of cylinder is equal to how much, children? This is equal to pi into r square h. And then what is the volume of cone? It is equal to 1/3 pi r square h. So here what you can take, here you can take pi r square h as common, then you will be left with 1 minus 1/3. So this is equal to pi r square h into 2/3. So directly you can find out the answer. So this is 2/3 into pi is 22/7 into r square is how much, children? Into 6 into 6 into h is equal to 10. So you can easily calculate to get the answer. Or else if you want to do it in another way, children, in that way what you can do, you can find out the volume of this entire cylinder, and from that you can subtract the volume of this particular triangle which is there, sorry, the cone. Okay, so separately you can find out the volume of cylinder, and then separately you can find out the volume of cone, and then you can subtract to get the answer. Alright, either of the way is right, so you can just proceed accordingly. We'll be now moving into the next question, that is question number 2. I'll be marking question number 1 as homework. So question number 2 says, from a solid cylinder whose height is 16 centimeter and radius this much, a conical cavity of height 8 centimeter and base radius is hollowed out. Find the volume and TSA of the remaining solid. Okay, so solid cylinder is there, children. Suppose this is my cylinder. Okay, so from that what are we carving out? A conical cavity. So for this particular cylinder, children, the height has been given as 16, okay, and the radius has been given as how much? It has been given as 12. And then from this you are carving out what? You are carving out a conical cavity. Okay, hollowed out or carving out. So conical cavity of height 8 centimeter and base radius as 6 centimeter. Okay, so base radius 6 centimeter means it has to be smaller, children. So suppose this is my radius that I am talking about, and the height has been given as how much? The height has been given as this has been given as 8 centimeter. Okay, so this is like this. So you are taking this particular cone out of this cylinder. So you have to find out the volume. So children, finding out the volume is very easy, children. For that what you will be doing, you will be finding out the volume of, first what? You will be finding out the volume of cylinder. So how are you going to do this? you can simply write like this, children, that the for cylinder, height has been given as how much? Height has been given as 16 centimeter and the radius has been given as 12 centimeter. Okay, so the volume is equal to what? Volume is equal to pi r square into h. Okay, so this in turn will be equal to what, children? This is equal to 22 upon 7. Okay, into r square is, r you have taken as 12, so into 12 into 12 into 16. Okay, so this is what you are getting. So if you are calculating this, how much is this coming out to be equal to, children? 12 times is 144. So I will be quickly using the calculator. So this is 22 into 144 into 16 divided by 7. So this is coming out to be 50,688, children. So this is 50688 divided by 7 centimeter square. This you are getting the volume of the cylinder. Now you will be moving to the volume of cone. So for cone, what is the height given? Height has been given as this has been given as 8 centimeter. Okay, and then we have been given the radius as 6 centimeter. Okay, so how much will be the volume? Y volume is equal to 1 upon 3 pi r square h. Okay, and then this in turn is equal to how much? This is equal to 1 upon 3 into 22 upon 7 into r square is 6 into 6 into h is equal to 8. So this is getting cancelled. So again you are getting 44 into 48. So this is 48, or else what I can do is I'll be doing 96 into 22. 12, 192, 192. So this is coming out to be 12112. Okay, so this is write down 2112 upon 7. 2112 upon 7. So what you will be writing? So volume of the solid will be equal to volume of of the remaining solid. So you will be writing volume of remaining solid is equal to, so you will be subtracting both of them, children. That's an easy one. So this will be equal to 50688 divided by 7 minus 2112 divided by 7. So how much is this coming out to be? This is minus 2112, 48,576. Okay, so this write down this as 48,576 divided by 7 centimeters cube, not square, children, since we are talking about volume. So this is centimeter cube. So you are done with the first part of the question. That was relatively easy. But then if you have to do the second part of the question, how are you going to do this, children? In that you need to find out the surface area. So for finding out the surface area, children, again you will be finding out separately for what? Separately you will be finding out for cone. Okay, and separately you will be finding out for cylinder. Now in cylinder, what you will be taking? You will be taking the surface area, you will be taking the curved surface area, and then you will be taking the area of the upper part. Okay, suppose, children, if I want to explain you this, so here I am carving out. Okay, this is my circle, and from this circle I have carved out a cone. So in the base, if you see, this looks like a concentric circle. So for suppose for a cylinder you are taking the radius as capital R, then for this cone you are taking as small r. So if you see, this is concentric circle, which is the area of which will be given by what? Pi capital R square minus R square. So this is very much similar to the base of a hollow cylinder. Okay, so what you will be doing? You will be finding out the curved surface area of this particular cone. Then for I'll be finding out what? I'll be finding out the curved surface area of this particular cylinder. Then I'll be taking the area of the top, children, because this is acting as a circle, and this I'll be taking as the area of concentric circle or the hollow sphere. Okay, so these are the 4 things that you will be calculating, children. So first I'll be calculating what? I'll be calculating the CSA of, or the CSA of, so here I'll be writing what? Here I'll be writing for cylinder, and here I'll be writing down for what? Here I'll be writing down for cone. So for cone, I have been given radius as equal to 6. I have been given slant, the height as equal to 8 centimeter. So how much will be slant height equal to, children? Slant height will be equal to root over of h square plus r square. Okay, so how much is h square plus r square? This is equal to 8 square plus 6 square, that is equal to 100. So L will be coming to 10. So you have calculated that slant height is coming out to be 10 centimeter. So write down that this is equal to 10 centimeter. So what will be the formula of CSA? CSA will be given by what? It is given by, for a cone, it is equal to 2 pi r into h. Okay, so write down this is 2 pi r h. So this in turn is equal to 2 into 22 upon 7 into radius has been given as 6 into 10. Okay, so there is nothing which you can actually cut here, so we'll be just seeing how much we are getting. We are getting 22 into 12, that is 24 into 11. So this is equal to, this should be equal to how much? Okay, here just a second, children. For cone, the CSA is not 2 pi RH. Okay, I am just doing silly mistakes. CSA is equal to pi r into L. So this in turn is equal to 22 upon 7 into radius is 6, and the slant height that we have calculated is 10. So this is coming out to be 22 into 6 is 1320, children. So this will be 132. So this is coming out to be 1320 upon 7. So this we have calculated for cone. For cylinder, we will be calculating what? We will be calculating CSA. So CSA will be equal to 2 pi RH here. Okay, and then what is the values? We'll be substituting the values. So 2 into 22 upon 7 into radius has been given as how much, children? It has been given as 12, and the height has been given as 16. So we have to calculate 16 into 12 into 44. So how much is this coming out to be? We'll be quickly looking into this. 16 into 12 into 44. So this is 8448, children. We will be keeping everything is divided by 7, so that at the end of the day it is easy for me to solve. So this is 8448 divided by 7 centimeter square. This is also centimeter square. So two of the areas I have calculated. Now for the cylinder, I have to calculate the area of the upper area. Okay, or else it can be called what? Area of the circular ring. Area of circular ring on top. This way you can write ring on top. So what will be there, children? In case of cylinder, that will be equal to pi into r square, wherein r you have taken as what, children? If you want, you can use for your ease. For cone, you can take it as r2 h2. So here this is r2, and then here you can take r1 h1. So this is what? So this is r1 square. So this in turn will be equal to 22 upon 7 into r1 is equal to how much, children? R1 is equal to 12, because the radius we have taken is 12. So this is coming out to be 22 into 144. Okay, I'll just erase this part, children. I'll just let this be happen. 1320 upon 7 I'll be writing down in the corner. Okay, so that I remember. So for cone, I calculated to be 1320 divided by 7, and for cylinder I have calculated for 5 the curved surface area of cylinder as 8448 divided by 7. Okay, now I have to calculate what this. So area of this on top is given by 12 into 12 is equal to 144. So 144 into 22. So how much is this equal to? This is coming out to be equal to 3168 divided by 7. Okay, so this is the third thing that we have calculated, 3168 divided by 7. Now we will be moving to what? We will be moving to the area of, okay, area of base of cylinder. Base of cylinder. So this will be equal to what? This will be equal to pi into r1 square minus r2 square, means the radius of cylinder minus radius of the cone. So this is coming out to be equal to how much, children? 22 upon 7 multiplied by 12 square minus 6 square. Okay, so this in turn is equal to how much? 22 upon 7 into 12 square is 144 minus 36. So this is equal to how much? Minus 36, children. I'll just make a line like this and I'll erase the other things. So this is coming out to be 22 upon 7 into 144 minus 36 is equal to how much, children? This is coming out to be, see, this is 810. So this is 108. So 108 again is not divisible. So we'll be taking multiplication. 108 into 22 will be how much, children? 216, 216. So this is 6732376. Okay, so I'll be writing down that this is equal to 2376 divided by 7. So these are the things that you are getting, and now you just need to add them up. I'll be writing down here 2376 divided by 7. So this is what is complex here, children, that what rest of the things is basically calculations. If you are able to actually understand that what you have to take out, then your work is done. Okay, so what you will be writing now? Surface area of solid, or the remaining solid they are talking about, will be equal to, this is equal to, write down, we have calculated first what? We calculated that the curved surface area CSA of cone plus CSA of cylinder plus I'll be taking what? Plus I'll be taking the curved surface area of, not curved surface, children, area of upper circle of cylinder, of course. So this is, you can write upper circle plus area of base of cylinder. So these are the four things that we have found out already. So area CSA of cone we have calculated as how much, children? 1320 divided by 7, plus how much have we calculated? The area of CSA of cylinder we calculated as 8448 divided by 7, plus we calculated area of upper circle as 3168 divided by 7, plus the area of base of cylinder we calculated as 2376 divided by 7. So you are just going to add them all to get the answer. So of course, children, if you are going to do any one of these additions wrong, then you are bound to get the wrong answer. So entire your things are going to get wrong. Okay, so you have to make sure that you are doing all the sums properly, the each and every calculations which are there, so that you have to do properly. So this is coming out to be how much, children? I'll just let you know. We'll have to do the addition part. So this is coming out to be how much? Just a second, students. We'll be just adding them up. So this is 1320 plus 8448 plus 3168 plus 2376. So this is coming out to be 15,312 divided by 7. So this, when you divide, how much are you getting now? We'll be just seeing this is, okay, this is coming out to be equal to, see, this is 2, then 13 means we are having 1, and then we are left with what? 63. So no, just a second, 61, children. So 61 means it goes 8 times, and then we have 52 2. So 52 means 7, 0.30 means 4, then we have 20. So 20 is 2 times. Then again we have 60. So 60 means we are again getting, this should be equal to, up to 42 is formal, or if you want 60 means it comes out to be 8. So if you just want to round that off, it is coming out to be equal to 2187 divided 0.43 centimeter square. Okay, so this is the surface area of the remaining solid. So this question was a lengthy one, children. So here what we did, we just found out for each and everything separately, because finding out the volume is an easy one, but for the same question, if you want to find out the surface area, that is going to be a tough one. Alright, so this is the way this particular sum had to be done. So now what, children, rest of the questions will be looking into the next session. Alright, thank you, students.